Welcome to Unity of Springfield's live stream. Our service will begin in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, all right, I got it.
We've got to do something about your father. I've had enough of his spilled food, noisy eating, this mess.
Come on, Dad, let's move you over there, all right? Come on. There you go. I got you. Okay. Sit down. You okay?
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you working on?
I'm making a little bowl for you and Mommy to eat your food out of when I grow up, just like Grandpa does now.
Hey, Dad. Why don't you come join us at the table?
lot of memories from when I was a child. One that's always stuck out to me, though, was when I was about 10 years old, and I was in school, and I struggled. And I didn't struggle with English, math, or science. I struggled holding still. And I would try to listen and focus and process ideas, but I couldn't help myself. And to be honest, I would sit there and then I would just start tapping. And the students in the class would look at me and they'd say, "Hey, stop tapping." A lot of the time, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And then eventually even the teachers got after me and they would yell at me and they'd say, "Clint, you have to stop tapping." It got so bad that I got sent to the principal's office for tapping. And he said to me, "Okay, maybe when you go back to class, just try sitting on your hands." And so I did. I went back to class, and when I felt myself starting to tap, I did this. I sat on my hands. And that worked for about 5 seconds. One time I was tapping in class, and my teacher, Mr. Jensen, he looked at me and he yelled. And he said, "Clint, stay after class." And I thought to myself, this is it. I am done. Now, I've always been the type of person that believes that a single moment in time can change a person's life. And this was one of those moments for me. And I will never forget it. And so I was sitting there with Mr. Jensen and an empty classroom. And he walked past me and he sat next to his desk and he said, "Clint, come here. I want to talk to you." And as he looked me right in the eye, he said, "Now, I need you to know something. You're not in trouble. But I do have just one question that I have to ask you." And he asked, he said, "Have you ever thought about playing the drums?" And in that moment, Mr. Jensen, he leaned back and he opened the top drawer of his desk. And he reached in and he pulled out my very first pair of drumsticks. And he held them in his hands and he looked at me and he said, "Hey, Clint, you're not a problem. I think you're a drummer." From that moment on, I've never put those sticks down. I've toured, recorded, and played drums all over the world. My whole college education was paid for with drumsticks in my hand. Just because of a single moment in time when somebody believed in me and he saw something in me that I didn't even see within myself. And from that moment, I learned that there's a difference between being the best in the world and being the best for the world.
This is our public statement. Together, we embrace our individuality. We celebrate our uniqueness with full acceptance of all people, including every expression of the divine. We come together with love and compassion to be a light for all. We stand together in unity. We are aware that there is much more to be done going forward. I'm reminded of what Reverend Paul Hasselbeck used to teach us in ministerial school. Include and transcend. In this case, we must be willing to include and transcend our racial history and strive now to model the inclusive nature of our teachings and in our name. We stand together in unity. Doing this sacred work together, I am confident we can and will do our part in unity to create a world that works for all. Peace and blessings to each of you. Namaste.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Springfield's Sunday morning celebration service. We are delighted that you are with us, whether you're here watching in person or whether you're watching us online. Unity is practical, positive spirituality based on the deeper meanings of the teachings of Jesus the Christ, our master way shower and our great metaphysician. So what can you expect this morning? Well, you can expect to hear some awesome music by John Russ and our amazing Unity Band, along with our talented singers. You can also expect to hear Unity's affirmative way of praying, followed by a time of meditation and a short time of going into the silence. You can also expect a message that is uplifting and empowering, a message that will give us practical tools to navigate this that we call life. So I invite you to open up your minds, open up your hearts, open up your being, and allow yourself to be transformed through the power of these teachings. Welcome home. Welcome to Unity of Springfield's Awabi. Welcome to Unity of Springfield's Welcome to Unity of Springfield's live stream. Get ready to experience some practical, positive spirituality. Welcome home.